everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Mobile Foodies. In today's tutorial, I'll be teaching you on how to make a delicious yummy jollof rice. I have here my rice. I have 5 cups of long grain rice. I have my onions. I have my green pepper. I have salt here. I have seasoning cubes. I have beef. I have tomato paste. I have fresh tomato, and I have shombo pepper. I'm going to blend it. I have my spicy tea. It's a spice for jollof rice. I have garlic and ginger. I have my beef seasoning. This is my oil, my vegetable oil. This is my butter. I have blended crayfish, but this is optional. I have my blended crayfish, but it's optional. You might not put it. I have my salt. I have butter. This one I'm going to add to the saucepan 1 or 2 tablespoons of butter. So I want to go and steam my meat now. I want to steam my meat, so I'm adding the meat to the saucepan. I'll add my seasoning cubes. Seasoning cubes is to your taste. I'm adding my ginger and garlic in a sachet. This is my dry pepper. Dry pepper is to your taste. I'm adding curry. The curry is 1 tablespoon. This is my parsley flakes, 1 teaspoon of it. This is my thyme, 1 teaspoon of thyme. I'm going to add a little salt. I've added a little salt to it. The salt is not much. I will leave the meat to marinate, but before I leave the meat to marinate, I'm going to add my beef seasoning. So I'll leave it for 20 minutes to marinate. I'm adding onions. So I'll leave it to marinate. After that, I will place it on the heat That's how I'll place it on the gas cooker for it to boil. I want to wash my rice now. I want to wash it and remove the starch. I'll wash it again. I'm going to wash it for 3 times. I wash it until the water is clear. So this is the 3rd time. So I'm adding hot water. I'll leave it for 5 minutes. That is hot water. This is my tomato and my pepper. So I'm going to blend it. I finished blending it. My tomato mix is boiling. I will allow it to boil and dry up before I off the gas cooker. So back to my rice. It's 5 minutes now. So I'm going to pour out the hot water. So I'm going to add cold water into it, the running water. So I finished washing my rice. Here is my rice. It's okay now. While waiting for the tomato mix to dry up, So I'm putting my butter here. That's my butter. I'll then add my oil, my vegetable oil, 1 tablespoon, 1 cooking spoon, not tablespoon, 1 cooking spoon of vegetable oil. So I'm going to add my onions and my seasoning cube. The cube is to your taste. I'm dissolving the seasoning cubes. For the ratio of the seasoning cube, 1 cup of rice is 1 cube of Knorr cube. Knorr is 2 in 1. I'm using Knorr cubes. So Knorr is 2 in 1. So 5 cups of rice is going to be 5 cubes. That's my own ratio. 1:1. That's my ratio. Then I'll add my spices. I have my thyme and my curry and a little turmeric, half teaspoon of turmeric. I have my bay leaf, but I'm not going to add the bay leaf now. This is the bay leaf. I didn't add all the onions, I remain some. So for you to know the quantity of the water to add, I use this for 1 cup of rice. Remember, the rice I cook is 5 cups, so I use this. So for each cup of rice, we are going to add 2 cups of water. So this is my stock. I mix it with water So this is 10 cups of water. I'm going to add my salt. Before I add my salt, I have to taste. Let me taste it first. There's no salt. This is the quantity of salt I added. Then I'm going to cover it and allow it to cook. It has to boil first before I add my rice. So I'm going to open it to check whether it's boiling. Okay, it's boiling now. So I'm going to add my rice. This my rice is a very strong rice. The grain is very strong. So the water I'm putting or I'm adding should be 1 inch above the rice. 1 inch above the rice. So I'm going to stir it. So I'll then add my bay leaves. You have to know the quantity of the leaf you are adding. So as the rice is done, you can then remove it out. So I'm going to cover it. I'll continue cooking the rice. It has to boil first. After boiling, then I'll reduce the heat. Let me check my rice. So I'm going to lower the lid. I'll then use my foil. So I'll allow it to cook until the rice is done. I've lowered it. I'm going to check my rice now. Wow, delicious rice. Yummy, yummy, yum, yum. I have to remove the belly. The noise is coming from generator, so bear it with me. So I want to add the remaining onions and the green pepper to give us a sweet aroma. This rice is delicious. I've not tasted it, but from the look of things, it's too much. So I'm going to cover it for 5 to 10 minutes. I want it to be smoky rice, smoky patty rice. I need that flavor. So I'll cover it. Some people are doing longer throat here. I want to check my rice now. This should be the final check. So I'll remove the foil paper. This is nice. This is yummy, 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 yum, yum. I remove the bay leaves. As I'm stirring it, I'm still seeing some bay leaves coming up. So I want to scoop it now and do justice. I don't eat much. I want to take very little for the stomach's sake. Hello guys, this is my rice. It came out so well. I wish you are here to eat this rice with me. It's so delicious. I fried my meat, my beef, so I'm going to test it. So I know it's hot, but I'll manage. The rice is too delicious. Don't look at me too much. Cook your own. If you follow the steps, you will do it well. So thank you so much for watching. Have a nice time. Subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. Bye.
Bye.